Hello and welcome back. This is Sensei Grant Crewley continuing our training videos. I want to try to show you now how this concept of not being present, of being in the future, the past, can affect your health. Okay? And I'll draw the story of my own father. He was a very good man. My dad, nothing wrong with my father, except that my dad was locked in the past, and then of course he died of cancer, and so I studied that for a great many years. And as I got studied over the years with my sensei and my masters and with health, I understand it. So let me explain how this, because this may be in your life right now. The past is, when you're like this is the past, that's the future. The past is only memory. It's gone, and it exists as a sort of like a phantom in your mind. The only way it has any energy at all is if you think about it or you dwell on it. Now, what happened to my father, and happens to hundreds upon thousands of people, is his mind is back here, but his body is here. Here's his body, and this is the past, because he grew up as a child in the Depression years and that, and his mind was locked back there. Now, right here is a gap. The bigger that gap that occurs, and it'll work also if it go into the future. If you're like so many people today, they're always in the future because the agenda is too busy. There's so many things that they're lost in that. It's like a horse drawing a cart. The cart's their body, and the horse is their mind, going to all these, I got to do this, and I got to do that, then I got to do this, and I got to do that. That is the problem. Well, there's this big gap right there. Now what happens in that gap is your body will try to talk to you the way a baby talks to his mother. It'll start to cry. The bigger that gap gets, it'll develop symptoms. Might be a sore back, it might be joint trouble, it might be headaches, it might be a real stiff neck. Whatever it is, the body will start to talk to you and try to tell you, close that gap, come back. It's like the body saying, we need you. Be conscious, be with us now, so that you're a totality and not disconnected, not scattered. Okay? But they don't catch that. When they get the symptom, they're just living like this, and they get a symptom, they take some aspirin. They get a symptom, they take some penicillin. They get a symptom, and they take sedatives to relax their nerves. And they can't sleep at night because even when they go to sleep, their mind, they can't even shut their mind off. People are living like this all over the place. This is a real problem. And that's what I want to help you with. So what happened with my father was, he developed symptom after symptom after symptom. He was a real tough man. He never gave in to anything. And then finally, the body, if the body can't get you to listen to headaches and backaches and joint trouble, it'll develop bigger problems. And it'll keep developing bigger and bigger problems until you get the message. If we get the message, the literature in the medical field is very clear that the symptom and the problem will just disappear. You know, it's like, have you ever heard of a person with a big tumor and then the next day the tumor's gone? And science, they just call it like the placebo effect. But you know that 3/4 of all medical healings today, this is a fact, are attributed to the placebo effect. It's all dealing with the field. It's all energy. And we're going to get into that in the future. But just know that your body, when this gap is really big, it will talk to you. When your body talks to you, if it's hurting, sick, trouble, don't just cover it with medicine, and don't just run to the doctor. Stop and come back into your life. Come back into your body, breathe, slow down, and take account of your life. And you'll be surprised how things start to change, and in a hurry too. Thank you very much. We'll continue this in the next video.